Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome into year 2 of the UAB Blazers Dynasty. We're looking to try to capitalize on how well the season went last year, making it to a bowl game where we ultimately did get blown out. But we can still say that in the first year of head coach Doug Canoy's tenure, we did make a bowl game. We did have a pretty productive offseason, bringing in 29 players to replace the 33 that we lost. A bunch of them were seniors, a few transfers. We did, I think, in a way, really capitalize on who we were able to bring in. James Ingram on the first play of the game gets a very good gain. And now looking for Jenkins, who is our new starting quarterback coming from FIU, the senior. Looking to try and take UAB to the top. He finds Ishmael CC, who it goes in and out of the hands of. But speaking of CC, coming from Stanford, he's able to make this play, making up for the drop on the previous play. At 1st and 10, Ingram will take this one up the right side for a gain of 9. There'll be a play action, Jenkins rolling left, pressure in his face, and he finds true freshman tight end Jalen Addison rotating in there for some snaps. It'll be an RPO going outside for Milner and not able to gain anything. We'll actually lose a yard there. Now Jenkins looking, finds a wide open Milner. This time we're able to gain some yards and a first down. Hand off to Ingram. He's going up the middle and he gets tackled inside the 10 at the 7. We're going to go Wildcat here with Marquise Collins, and he walks into the end zone untouched. Nobody able to get him there. And we're going to go up 7-0 as he shows you how to hit the corner. And so the first touchdown of the year goes to Marquise Collins on the ground. Usually we were a pass first team last season. You know, things might be changing up a little bit here. Now, the redshirt sophomore, Colin Hurley, will hand this one off to Tay Meadows, who gets a very good run, breaking multiple tackles before he's brought down. He's already tired, but 1st and 10, he's going to take another carry here. Going 2nd and 7, gets spelled by Akeem Fitzgerald. It'll be a handoff for Fitzgerald, only gaining 4. 3rd and 3, Meadows checks back in. Early, he's going to scramble for it. He's going to get the first down. He's going to fumble this ball away. He's going to get picked up by one of his linemen there, breaking a tackle, which everybody's breaking tackles here, as you can see, and just adding more to this drive. Greg Watson able to bring down Fitzgerald after a gain of 6. Now Hurley steps up, breaks the sack attempt of Kenny P. Gets another first down before sliding. 1st and 10 from the 10. A handoff to Meadows. Gets a gain of 8. Now 2nd and 2 from the 2. Apparently they can get a first down without scoring here, but they don't do that. They go ahead and get into the end zone. And they show anything you can do, we can do better. We can do anything better than you, as they will also score a rushing touchdown for their first score of the day. A handoff to Ingram. It's a gain of 9 to start off this drive. We're going to go play action. We got a man wide open. It's Ishmael CC. Does he have the speed to get away? The answer is no. He gets taken down at the 15. But what a way to flip field position. Really have a great opportunity to put another set of points on the board. It's a read option for Jenkins. He'll smartly slide after a gain of 6 here. Now 2nd and 4. Going outside. This one broken up, looking for Klein there. 3rd and 4. It's going to be a read option. And into the end zone goes Jenkins. Just inside the 10, able to make it there. Now we go up 14-7 on our rivals from Troy. And they are looking to try and keep this a ball game, as we are going to look to try and stop them and extend our lead outside on an RPO here for Winter. I got to stop saying the word here. Just heard myself say it several times. Another play for Winter, getting up a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Meadows in the backfield. What will they do with it? It'll be a strong run to the right side, a first down run. Even though it's only a gain of 2, he is averaging 6 yards per carry now. Early finds a man. That's Roman Mothershed. Matt Henry will go down. If only his name was Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. Now Early, quick pass to Meadows. And a sure tackle there by Lester Hobbs. Another RPO going outside. This one incomplete, looking for Bryant. Are we looking to send any pressure? We send some pressure. Early's going to step outside the pocket and deliver a quick strike to Mothershed, which would get them another first down. We are approaching the end of the first quarter here, a full house formation. A man in motion. He's coming back now. It's going to be a run to the left for Meadows, and he's taken down by Brandon Franklin for a loss of 1. Going into the second quarter here, Meadows on this catch gets that yardage back and then some, bringing up 3rd and manageable at 5 yards. Handoff from Meadows, and he goes down. That is redshirt sophomore transfer from Georgia, Domini Ogboko, decides to come one state over and play for UAB. He was looking for that play time, and that's exactly what he's going to get here. 14-10 as Troy would kick a field goal. Another handoff to Ingram. Another good gain of at least 5 yards on this play. We're going to hand it off one more time. He doesn't really gain anything. 3rd and 4, trying to feed the ball to Ingram one more time on the screen. And going down for a loss, bringing up 4th and 5. We have to punt this one away. Early would find his man. It would be incomplete though. Meadows not able to hold on to it. So 2nd and 10 upcoming. Early pressure coming, finds a man. That's Bryant. He's breaking a tackle and he gets the first down. After that completion, 1st and 10. Early is going to send a man in motion. That's Bryant. It'll be a handoff to Bryant, using the motion to gain some speed and get to the edge. He's breaking tackles before he's eventually taken down by transfer corner Beasley there. We have a lot of transfers. I think we have a completely new defensive line. I think the only linebacker that was on the team last year is Franklin. I think everybody else is pretty much new. The entire defensive line is new except for Iman Smalls. And we nearly got there on the pressure. That's Luke Harpering able to get it on that play action. We need to get some kind of stop here. So Hurley drops back, goes short over the middle. Luke Harpering gets that catch. 3rd and 5. Again, we need to find some way to get a stop here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Lester Hobbs gets the interception as Hurley throws it in between 2 receivers right into the linebacker's hands. I think he was going for the deeper of the 2. Hobbs, being in the right place at the right time, is able to make the right play to end that drive. Now, going RPO here for Ferguson. Jenkins still getting plenty of yards, crossing 100 yards now. Drops back pretty deep. Going over the left side, finds Caleb Brown for, I believe, his first catch of the day. Jenkins wide open, finds Klein. Now there is a slight problem I'm starting to see here, going towards the middle of the field or going downfield as Ingram goes for a loss. Watch some of these throws by Jenkins as I'm starting to pick up on this. Just ever so slightly inaccurate, where whoever is going for the catch kind of has to reach out more than they probably should. Something to kind of keep looking at as we head into the next game. See if he can clean that up, or are we going to have to try and get someone else? I mean, as long as we are winning, who cares, right? Handoff, no RPO. They're going to hit us with some pass interference. AJ Brown went down from that safety spot. He tackles what was supposed to be the quick RPO outlet. And they're actually going to get us for PI, bringing up 2nd and 7. Now Hurley over the middle finds his man. We were trying to do a zone blitz there. Bryant makes that catch. Hurley finds a wide open Bryant, and AJ Brown stops him down at the 2-yard line. So both teams have now had a pretty big play downfield that has allowed them to get into goal-to-go situations. They're looking to try and add some points before the end of the half. 2nd and goal. They go for a read option. Edinger able to make that play. And we get the goal line stand after having a busted coverage. 3rd and goal. Another read option. And we had 3 players swarm early in the backfield. That will force Troy to think about it. They're going to kick a field goal. They're going to get that. And now Ingram, a very good run. I think that we fooled them there. They were expecting pass. We came out and ran. 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Hit as he throws. Jenkins barely able to get this one out, but he does avoid the sack. Stepping up, he wants to run for it, and he would end up getting the first down before sliding. 15 seconds left now. It'll be a catch to CC. He gets the first down. I think we can get one more play in, get a little bit closer. Jenkins. Now CC's just showing off. 2nd and 1 up to the 33-yard line. We would call a timeout, and we would get our 4-point lead back. They kick a field goal, we go down the field far enough to kick a field goal ourselves. So we're up 17-13, making sure that they don't get to have that chance of double dipping and immediately taking the lead coming out of halftime. It's been a pretty even game so far. Both teams having great run games to go through today, as we actually get a tackle for a loss. Brandon Franklin making some plays of his own there. 2nd and 11. Screen pass. Meadows gets this catch. His line is doing some fantastic work there to bring up 3rd and 2. And now open, finding a man. Not able to get too much there, but the first down would happen. Great for Troy on that play. Early sends a man in motion. Now he's going outside and broken up. Forcing a 2nd and 10. Hurley, short pass over the middle. Finds his man. That's Mothershed, bringing it 3rd and 1. And this is something the CPU starts to do now. He straight up will just QB sneak it on 3rd and 1. So they're going to get that first down and continue to drive. It'll be another handoff for Meadow and another tackle for a loss. This time, I think that was Dylan able to make that play. 2nd and 12. We have some pressure. He gets this ball out short. It's caught. That is Tevin Malik, excuse me. I hope I said it right one way or the other. Bring it up 3rd and 4. Hurley finds a man. Bryant catches it on 2 defenders and is able to get both feet inbounds. Meadow, a gain of 8 on this one. Gotta find some new phrases to say. But that does come with me doing this a little more often and having a little more fun and comfort. And who else but Lester Hops shooting the gap, making the play. 3rd and 3, short, caught, but no gain. So again, having to kick another field goal. This one is up and it's going to be no good. Wide to the right. So Troy comes away empty-handed, giving us a chance to extend the lead. Jenkins, short to Milner, he'll break a tackle, and he gets tackled forward for a first down. Not going down on first contact is something that really helps us out, as Ingram does just that. Able to turn what would have been a short gain of 1 into a little bit longer gain of 3. Play action now. Jenkins gets this one out, but a player right there in his face. Klein catches it, bringing up 3rd and 2. Now Jenkins hit as he throws, and we're not able to hold on to this one with Ferguson. So we virtually just go 3 and out there. Drive didn't amount to much, but some time off the clock. Now Hurley running, gets tackled. Read option. They would end up getting a first down off of a encroachment penalty there. And Meadows cuts it right inside of, I believe that was Brown coming down to make that play. So he'll get a first down. They're sending a man in motion. Read option, handing it off to Meadows. He breaks one tackle. I think they're going to credit him with 2 broken tackles on that play before he is eventually taken down to play action. Back to Meadows, and Hop's able to come up, make that play. That's his 8th tackle on the day. Now, early, launching it for the end zone, incomplete. Another transfer player there ends up making that play. 3rd and 3. Screen pass out to Meadows. He'll get the first down, spinning out one defender, breaking the tackle of another. Now, 1st and goal from the 6. Meadows will get into the end zone. And so they didn't get anything last time. They force a 3 and out. Then they drive down the field to take the lead. And we get a screen play to CC. He gets the first down. Doesn't quite have the angle, outrun everybody. There's now Jenkins. He's taking a shot for CC, and this one's incomplete, just out of the reach there. Jenkins ends up throwing it right into the back of a defender. We go 3 and out again, and now Troy not only has the lead, they have the ball, and they're looking to extend their lead. Meadows picks up some great blocks before he's taken down by Franklin. On 19 rushes, he's finally crossed the 100-yard threshold. Early, kind of freaking out in the backfield there. We nearly cause a pass breakup. Luke Harpering is going down there. And after getting these guys into a 3rd and 11, forcing a passing situation, we do not stop them from getting a first down. And I think I do show you guys this. I actually had to go show it. That play actually upset me enough that Nasir Bashir would actually get a little less play time there. And we would throw Trey Miles. While he is a little bit slower, I'm hoping that his play recognition will help him make that tackle next time. Iman Small is able to get up and make the first contact to force a tackle for loss. Now we're showing pressure. 6 people up on the line of scrimmage. We send 6. Lester Hops gets free. We cause a second fumble, and we still cannot pick it up. We do in this drive, and I think we knocked them out of field goal range, just 4th and 28. Lester Hops now has an interception, and I believe at least half a sack. We pick up a first down off of a 3rd and 10 going outside to CC. He gets the ball again, and this guy is making plays. Might as well move in the gadget receiver. We can kind of give him the ball and just let him run wild as he goes for a touchdown, bringing us back the lead 24-20. Just under 10 minutes left in this 4th quarter in this rivalry game. We are looking to not only get the ball back, but we are looking to try and run the clock out for the remainder of this game. Meadow, great block as Hops got flattened by a lineman there. 3rd and 5 now. Can we get them off the field? The answer is no. This one would be caught. That's Bo Baker. I've not really called his name at all today. I think that's his first catch on the day, and it comes in the 4th quarter. We have some pressure. They would have this one to Meadows. Goes in and out of his hands as he's hit hard in the back. Team Fitzgerald checks in early on the sprint out, finds a man. Immediately going out of bounds to bring up a 3rd and 6. Hurley, no pressure, taking a shot. And Beasley, you're not going to outrun that 96 speed. You have a better chance of just going up and catching it like they almost did there. Ingram breaks a tackle, gets a gain of 6. That's a great way to start the drive there. Now we can kind of get some RPO play action here. Fine, breaks some tackles, jumps over a man, and does get us a first down up to the 42-yard line. A handoff. You're going to see a little bit more of Marquise Collins here. As Ingram trying to get a break. Another run for Marquise Collins. Going up the middle. I think he's really going to be the power back this year. So Expect like some of the more tough, grindy play action play here, but expect more of the tougher, grindier play where we really just need to grind out some yards or end the game to go to Collins. Still have not seen the 4-star freshman running back Alex Casillas. You probably won't see him this game. I want to see what we have in majority of our starters. And he just did not impress me enough in practice to really say that he should be starting and getting all those reps, as we nearly had a touchdown decline. We would be forced to kick a field goal to make this score 24-20. Like I say, only one freshman has really impressed enough, and that is Lester Hops on the defensive side. That's why he's getting the play time. That's why he's making enough of the plays that he's making that his name can be called, and he's the one on the thumbnail. And that interception definitely was the interception, the sack are definitely reasons why he's up there. It'll be a read option and a play like this. I get it. He's still gaining the yards. Hops, being the sure tackler that he is, makes that play. You don't have to worry about anything there. And that's Franklin that comes up and makes a tackle on this play. Now, we're trying to run out the rest of the clock here. Solomon BB checks in the game. They're starting to call some timeouts. We get Marquise Collins up here. I just want to make sure that we don't fumble this one away. They call another timeout. 3rd and 6. Just want to make sure they use their timeout. So we're going to go short, get it to Ingram, and they do not. But we take it all the way inside a 2-minute warning. They're saving their one timeout. Scores 27-20. They go play action, and this one's broken up. Bo Baker not able to hold on to it. 2nd and 10, 1:50 left. Hurley. There's no pressure at all. It was outside to Meadow. He gets a gain of 3 before getting knocked out of bounds to stop the clock. With the clock being stopped, this gives them a little bit of time to pick a better play. 3rd and 7. Hurley. He's going deep. We're getting outran, but we come up, we make a play. That is going to earn you some more play time, sir. 4th and 7. For the ball game, maybe? For the ball game? Hurley incomplete. Greg Watson comes up big, but we would, just because it's a rivalry game, we definitely go ahead and add some more points, put this game out of reach. And now we kind of can really just sit back and go on cruise control. Not necessarily putting in any backups, but just seeing what happens. And this is the dagger. Nearly getting a sack, forcing the earlier throw, and both our starting linebackers, Lester Hops and Brandon Franklin, walk away from today's game with an interception on Colin Hurley. So what a way to start year 2. Bunch of transfers come in, they make these plays, a bunch of freshmen and new high schoolers are able to make their way into the game a little bit here. I know for sure 2 true freshmen were able to get some play time today, and some red shirts got some play time. But it was really the transfer portal that I can say helped us. Speaking on recruiting, 4-star QB and Anthony Boozer, no one else is really showing that interest, as well as 4-star receiver Travis Kipper. We're definitely going to throw points at them, see if we can get them to come up here. I'm not saying that if the 4-star comes in, he'll get the automatic play time. I mean, if he's impressive, then cool, he's impressive and we'll get the play. But as of right now, we still have a senior quarterback being our guy on the roster, so why not? And Lester Hops, 10 tackles, 10 solo tackles, 5 assists, and 4 for loss. Made plenty of noise in today's game. And I mean, this is what we're working with here. He is a 70 overall true freshman. Comes in and he does what he needs to do. Now, in comparison to the guy that I really was trying to bring in Tremaine Flott, just has not been that impressive in practice. They're not too different. It's just that Hops, it's the one that impressed me enough to make majority of those plays. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Yeah, that ending came a lot faster than I thought it would.